it's me, and it's time for Single Ladies Saturday. Now, the single ladies are singles, single eyeshadows, singles. Okay, and there's very few rules for this collab. The first rule is you don't have to make any videos. If you don't feel like making a video, you don't have to make a video. There's zero pressure. I tried a new thing with my eyebrows and I don't think it worked. Anyway, so the second rule is you have to use singles. It can be liquids, singles, pencils. There's something else I'm thinking of. I have no idea, but you get the idea. Now, you can use a palette along with your singles, okay? So, I got this one out for a just in case. Just in case. But the video really needs to revolve around using your singles, and therefore, you know, single ladies. So, the reason for this collab is, especially those of us who have frequently gotten makeup subscription, okay, seriously, you get a lot of singles in your subscriptions, and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Look at that. That's beautiful. But how often do you really use it? But you don't want to, you want to keep it, you want to use it, but how often do you actually reach for it? So this collab gives us a reason to get out these beautiful singles, use them, and, you know, maybe if you get them out and you use them for a Single Lady Saturday collab, you might decide like, hey, I really, 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 really like this particular one. I'm going to keep it out on my desk and use it more often. Makes you explore. So, and this is open to anyone. You know, if you want to be a part of the Single Ladies Saturday, just hashtag Single Ladies Saturday. Also, if you would like to be in our Instagram chat room, just, you know, let me know, comment below, and we'll make sure to add you to that. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of us. There is a lot of us. So you meet new people. There's no pressure to make a video. This is the only no pressure collab that I know of. The only one. The only one. So, hang out and let's see what happens. Okay, I really want to use this, which is kind of a purple to green with a little bit of teal in there. So I also have this, which, these two are Jeffree Star. These are Pat McGrath, and these four, I believe, are Makeup Geek. Could be wrong, but I think that's what they are. So, but I really, I want to support this. So, see, there's like no green in there. I got some purple, I got some teal, but no green. So I did get out a palette that I keep this on my desk, and I do use it a lot for collabs. But there's some really nice supportive greens in here, maybe even some yellows. So I might use this one, plus it's got a nice transition shade too. But I might use this one to support the singles We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so I think first we need a blending brush. I'm not even sure what kind of a look I'm going for today. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm going to use this as a BoxyCharm back when BoxyCharm was made by BoxyCharm. They had a brush set, and I believe this is the only one that I have left. They came apart. This one didn't. So it is a nice shader. So I'm going to use this, and I want like green sort of. So I think I'm going to use this. No, I'm going to use this bright green here. Now with a blending brush, it should not be quite so opaque. We are about to find out. There's no names on this. Oh, plus I need to put on my cow. Need to put on my cowbells. Cowbells. And here we go. We're going to go above the crease with this. I normally do not put a transition shade on the lid. And I didn't use a primer today, which is not typical for me.
I'm going to put this on the table.
Thank you, Jake. Yeah, put it over there on top of that plate. That way, little Miss Princess can't decide that the Velveeta and shells are for her. Anyways, yes, Velveeta and shells. Love Velveeta and shells. So, yeah, I just want something to be able to, like, a little bit of a base here to be able to blend. So this is going to be a transition shade. And I know y'all are going to be going like, I'm sorry, you're using green as a transition shade. Well, you know what? My look is going to basically be green and purple. So, yes. I think that green and purple will blend better with another green than it would with a brown. So there's that. All right, now what? So I'm going to go with this purple right here. Let me see. I don't know. That might not be purpley enough, but we're going to do it anyways. So, like I said, this is, I believe, Makeup Geek. And we're going to go right in the crease. Well, kind of above the crease because, you know, hoods. Okay, I got hoods that a car would be jealous of. Whew, I got hoods so bad I should have a horn. I do! I have a horn right there, so I got horns and hoods. I am a car. Oh, why be a Volkswagen when you can be a Ferrari? Okay, this is turning out a little bit weird. But you know that's another reason for this is you're going to find out some of the things that you use are going to really look great. Some of the things that you use, you're going to go, you know what? I might need to declutter that. So, And just kind of blending it upwards. So there's that. I think I want to take a little bit of gold. So I'm going to use this Pat McGrath. These 5 came in a little plastic thing, which I basically destroyed so that I could put them in here. So we're going to use this gold right here. And I just want to highlight, like, over the green. Gold and green go together really well, don't you think? Kind of a leprechaun sort of a thing. But I just want to go under the brow just a kind of little optical illusion, just kind of brighten things up a little bit and maybe distract from the fact that my brows suck so bad. They do. They're like, are you kidding me? Okay, there's that. All right, now. Okay, I want, how do I want to do this? I think this is going to be a center, so I'm going to use this good night. I'm going to use this purple on the outside, and I'm going to use this teal on the inside, and yeah, we'll see. Okay, new applicator that I just got on, where did I buy this? Where did I get this? Amazon. It's actually supposed to be for fingernails, but that's all right. So I'm just going to kind of press that in there a little bit. Didn't really pick up that much. I don't know, we'll see. And we're going to go on the outside. Some brands work better with certain applicator. Plus, it would probably be best if I had a primer on, which I neglected to do. Okay, so that's not really. Ooh, where's my. There it is. We're going to try this out. I didn't like the way that worked. I want some. This is not a. I don't want this for a highlight. And this is Pat McGrath. So this should be. This stuff should work, you know. Should be able to see it. Alright, that kind of looks like it would work better. And this is one of the reasons why we do this. This looks like it would work a lot better if you put like a matte under it. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Which I'm not going to do because I already got started on it, and this video is already going to be long enough. Alright, so got a little on there. I have an issue with this corner. There is just this little, the skin like has made a flap because, you know, old. And the flap itself moves, and so therefore is difficult to apply makeup to where you want it. But then under the flap is a huge wrinkle. So, you know, the struggle is real, okay? The struggle is real. But I do think this is looking a little bit better. Okay, wipe that off. And the nice thing about these is they do wipe off really easily. And I'm going to go for that teal. Wow, huh? That's pretty. Not really impressed with the purple, but the teal is a definite wow. So far, the one thing I'm impressed with on this look is that teal is really pretty. Whoops. This thing's a little bit domed, so you have to make sure you get it like where it's going to actually touch the skin, right? And you sort of just pressing it on. Like, there's more press than swipe. A little bit of swipe, but mostly pressing. Wow. And then I want to just kind of feather out the edges, because we are going to attempt we're going to attempt to blend the liquid, which I think I'm going to try to apply with this. Okay, now I'm going to go back with that purple again. That's so pretty in the pan that I'm just not happy with how it's applying. I'm wondering if, now I have long nails, but if I'm doing on the outside, I might be able to do a finger, which usually ends up, oh God, that is pretty. Much more opaque. Because the oils in your skin just make it, you know. Okay, that's a definite difference. Now, how can I do that? I'm using the little finger and I'm going like down pretty far on it so that, you know, hopefully I don't drag the nail. Oh, that is pretty. That is. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, that's a plus. That's a huge plus. All right. Are we going to go under the eye with something? I don't know. Like, what would I even... Green or purple, I think. Okay, we're going to open this little bear up. We're going to put a little bit on the back of our hand. Nice and liquidy. Oh, that is like a gold to green to purple to blue. That's lovely. I think we'll try this one first, because I'm not really... I am not adept at liquids. Holy crap. So any suggestions on applying liquids, definitely comment below, because I need every bit of help that I can possibly attain. This, I don't know, this looks like it's doing not too bad of a job. What do you think? Let's try the other eye. I'm like all, wow. Whoa. And the edges seem to be blending okay. Boy, this dries fast, which is really a good thing. So since it dries so fast, I wonder if I can like build it a little bit. I don't know, perhaps the teal was not the way to go, but I if you want to take a little bit more of this and, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to put it like right in the, you know, like almost using it for a highlight. Use for the spot the dot kind of thing going on here. Whoa. Yeah, we might, I'm thinking I'm going to go under the eye with the green. You guys. Oh. This is definitely the right applicator for me. Like I said though, if you have suggestions, I am looking forward to seeing them in the comments. Alright, now I need to just let that kind of dry a little bit. I need one of those fans, you know, that you blow. Duh. Just, you know, to create some air movement, let that go a little bit better. Alright, so I want to go under with some green. I don't have any green singles in there, so let's see what we have in the Beauty Creations Tiana. Ooh. I think I'm going to use that bright green, the same one that I started with. Okay, come on. A little cooperation here. A little cooperation. And, I need something to kind of drag that under with. So I think we're going to use this. This came in something. I have no idea what. But this is a nice firm little brush. I think it'll work very well for what it is I am asking of it. Which I'm just sort of like stamping it under there. I don't know. That might not be the right green. You know, I looked in here, I was like, oh, there's plenty of greens, but I think I might have needed something a little bit like brighter. And I hate to put a liquid under my eye because my experience with liquids under the eye is that if they get in my eye, they sting really bad. Really bad. Wow. What do you think, guys? All right, I'm going to go and, you know, do the lashes, lipstick, you know, the thing, and I'll be right back. What do you think? I actually kind of like it. A little, you know, small add-ons there to make it look nice. Okay, so we had, this is from, I believe it's Charmacy. And that is this one right here. Okay, and then we had the purple and the teal shimmer from Pat McGrath, and then the purple matte from Makeup Geek. So there's the purple matte, and then there's the purple shimmer, and that teal. Like, this is gorgeous, and this is good. These two are definite game changers. This one I really think would do better over another like a matte. So what the heck, let's give it a shot. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my finger. And, I mean, it looks great on that, doesn't it? So, let's put it over top of that purple and just see, like, what does that do? Yeah, not a whole lot. I don't know. That purple kind of sucks. That might be, need to be a declutter. And then in the Beauty Creations, the Tiana, we used this green right here. And that is right there. So, what do you think? Let me know. Comment below. Also, suggestions on, you know, proper application and blending. Although I think it did turn out pretty well this time. Hey, comment. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Purple, green, and blue, not your vibe? I understand. I'm kind of a pink girl myself, but I'm not mad at it. So, till the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, ba-bum-bum, wake up dancing every single day. Oh, I got a little squeaky voice there now, don't I? Bye-bye. God bless you.
Sorry ass DJ.